Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man named Timmy. Timmy was known for his carefree attitude and his habit of always running late. He would often miss appointments, arrive late for work, and forget important dates. His friends and family had tried to talk to him but the importance of time, but Timmy just shrugged it off, saying there's always tomorrow. One sunny morning, as Timmy was rushing to catch the bus for work, he stumbled upon an antique shop he had never noticed before. He decided to inside. The shop was filled with all sorts of weird items, but what caught Timmy's eyes was an old, dusty pocket watch displayed in a glass case. The shopkeeper, an elderly man with kind eyes, noticed Timmy's interest on approaching him. Ah, young man, that pocket watch holds a special power, he said with a mysterious smile. Timmy was skeptical but curious. What kind of power? The power to turn back time, the shopkeeper replied. Timmy laughed at the idea. That's impossible. The shopkeeper nodded. It may seem impossible, but it can teach you a valuable lesson about the importance of time. Take it as a challenge if you will. And thinking it was all a clever sales pitch, Timmy bought the pocket watch and went about his day. But that night, as he held the watch in his hand, he couldn't help but wonder if it was more than just a novelty item. He decided to test it out. He turned the hands of the watch back by just a few minutes, and to his amazement, time reversed. He found himself back at the moment he had set it to. He was fascinated and thought about all the times he had been late or missed important moments. Over the next few weeks, Timmy used the time turning pocket watch to correct his past mistakes. He arrived at work on time, kept his promises to his friends, and never missed a single appointment. As a result, he noticed a significant change in his life. He was more successful at work, his relationships improved, and he felt a sense of accomplishment he had never experienced before. But as time went on, Timmy began to realize the limitations of the pocket watch. It could only turn back time for a short while, and he couldn't use it to avoid the consequences of his actions completely. He could change the past, but he could make better choices in the present. One day, as he looked at the pocket watch, Timmy made a decision. He didn't need the watch anymore. He had learned a most important lessons of all the value of time. Timmy put the pocket watch back in its case and returned to the antique shop. The shopkeeper smiled at him knowingly. You have learned well, young man. This is precious, and it's not something we can control or manipulate. It's what we do with the time we have that truly matters. Timmy left the shop with a new perspective on life. He realized that time was a gift and he was determined to make the most of it. He never ran late and became known for his punctuality. His life transformed and he cherished every moment, never taking time for granted. And so the pocket watch that had the power to turn back time had changed the Timmy's life in a way he could never have imagined. It had taught him the invaluable lesson that time waits for no one and how he chose to spend it could shape his destiny.